Hey, we're going to talk about the fourth and yet another critical component of marketing, whether it be digital or otherwise. But how do you identify and target your audience? Okay, we've talked about different other components, but this one again is critical and it's marketing, frankly, and it's at its core. And so, how do you reach them, and who is your ideal customer? Where are they hanging out online, and what are the strategies? What are the top strategies and platforms to find and convert them on different platforms? So let's dive in and find out. First, let's tackle the big question. Why is it so important to target your audience? Imagine trying to sell Eskimos ice. I guess that's they probably have plenty of it, so it's not very effective, right? So the same principle applies to digital marketing. Knowing who your audience is allows you to tailor your message to them, and I think it helps you choose the right tools and platform to get to them. So, how can you easily identify and reach your audience with digital marketing? First part starts with research. There's basic research you should be thinking about that you can do in a lot of different places, but there are tools available through, say, Google Analytics and Facebook Insights and other survey data that you can use for you to help gather data around your current and potential customers. You want to look for patterns that develop with demographics and interest and behaviors. This information will help you create a detailed buyer avatar, as we call it, or persona. And buyer avatars are semi fictional representations of your ideal customer. They include all kinds of details. And frankly, the more specific you can be, the better. So think about details like their age, their family size, their gender, location, interest, buying habits, and behaviors that they have. With these types of personas, you can tailor your marketing message to resonate with your target audience. They tend to have similar interests then in a lot of products, not completely, but you have a better chance when you understand all those avatar questions. And I suggest even giving your avatars very specific names so you can be clear about where they work, what they eat. Get clear as possible, and give them a name. Now let's talk about where your customers are aggregating. That is always a big question, and different demographics also prefer different platforms. The person that's using Facebook is different than Snapchat or Instagram or X for that matter. So think about that as you begin to build out your programs because, again, younger audiences might prefer TikTok or Instagram, while a B2B professional might be best found on LinkedIn. So use your avatars to determine which platforms are the most relevant for your business. But the question is, how do you find out where your specific audience is? And there are some, especially most recently with some of the AI tools that are available, there are social listening tools that you can use that are AI powered to help you generate some of that social listening so you know where to find these tools. And these tools monitor conversations around your business and around your topics and industry, giving you insights on where they're active and what they're talking about on those platforms. Now let's discuss top strategies and platforms for targeting your customers. So, social media advertising is a powerful tool, and most every platform has a paid advertising component. Some are more mature than others, but platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn offer advanced targeting options based on demographics and interests and behaviors. And intent data is becoming bigger now as well. And that's really just tracking people's kind of breadcrumbs around the internet as they go. So if you think about the consumer buying behavior, kind of knowing where they are out early, so raising awareness, having them understand your reputation as as a company through reviews, et cetera. Those are all important and things that happen in buyer research and consumer behavior as they go to buy something. So you can create, highly targeted ads to reach the right people at the right time. We talked about Google being good for that as well. So know where to look, do the research, and you should find your customer. Let's say you own a local restaurant, and you can use Facebook ads to target people within a certain radius. Maybe it's 10 miles, who are interested in dining out. Maybe they have a specific food they research or they follow. Maybe they're sushi fans, as an example. That might help you, put your ads right in front of the people in your local area who are foodies and like your specific cuisine. So we're also fans of buying media. This is a little different, and maybe not a lot of people talk about it, but you can rent ads and you can rent your advertising from online platforms, but you can also buy media. You can grow it and manage it like any other asset within your business. Think about, maybe it's an event that happens in your area. There's a huge event that you could buy. And that's a big investment potentially, but it's not always a big event. Maybe it's a newsletter or something that someone else has. Maybe it's a YouTube channel that speaks directly to your avatar every day. So think about different and creative ways to to reach a collection of your avatar, and reach out if you have any questions about this. This is something that we love to participate in, and have done ourselves, and think it's something that you can look at. We have a whole matrix, a media matrix that we use to parse out these different segments of the marketing platform world. Another effective and what is now mature segment of the business is email marketing. And this is more owned media. This email list that you have is yours. You own it. You're not renting it from someone else. And so building a list of subscribers via email is extremely important. Every business should be doing this. And you should be creating lead magnets and putting out some maybe free value to get people's email address, and constantly be building it so you can send personalized messages to their inbox daily. And it's, once you do that front end work, it's extremely cheap to do, and it's still very effective. To make it effective, you want to use segmented and targeted messages to different groups within your audience, because not all of them are the same. You may have different products or different avatars, but make sure you're segmenting those, and it'll help you stay effective in your campaigns. And last but not least, don't forget about SEO. We talked about that earlier as having the ability to find people who are in the process of buying or researching your particular product or service. You can put an ad with great content right in front of them at the time they're looking to do their research and eventually buy the product. So don't forget about SEO. So by creating valuable, optimized content, you can attract your avatar by finding their audience through various search engines and platforms. Know your platforms, know what's interesting to them. Find, blog posts, videos, infographics to address your audience's pain points and interest points to really drive traffic and generate leads for your business. So, in summary, identifying and targeting your audience is the cornerstone of a digital marketing campaign. That's never changed, and I doubt that it ever will. It is one of the most time tested strategies and components of a digital marketing program. So, knowing where they hang out and how to reach them, you can create an effective digital marketing campaign that you can continue to develop and drive real results. Remember, you don't have to do all this alone. This is what we do. We help people build an avatar and figure out creative ways to get in front of them on a consistent basis. We have partners that have been doing this a long time. We've done this a long time ourselves, and so we think many heads are better than one on topics like this. So reach out and let's get you in front of your customers.